Hello good people, this is me Kumonawa, your money manager. In today's video, I just want to share with you that you can all start your investment club. I am going to share with us our investment club, why we started our investment club, and what exactly we are doing in our investment club, the initiatives within the investment club. I've always had this dream of starting an investment club, and I came across the idea when I read Rich Woman by Kim Kiyosaki. And the idea just stayed with me. It was like, you know what? This is my dream. At some point in my life, I would love to have an investment club where I am having people, like-minded people who can come together, be brought together by a common objective to help one another through investment activities. So this year, that dream has been realized. That dream came to reality. We've just started our investment club and it's called Wealth Builders Club. So how did I start this club? This is what you need to do. The first thing that I'm going to advise you to do is that when you want to start your own investment club, make sure that you are going to invest in the right people. Having the right people is what is going to make your club successful or not successful. We know that people are always looking for things to join, but it's not everyone who is looking to join something that is going to be committed to that thing. So then make sure that you are having like-minded people. So where did I get this like-minded people, and what exactly is the unifying factor in our club? Last year we started our wealth building mastery coaching and mentoring program. This is a 10 months program. We started the program last year February, ending last year November. So as we ended the program, towards the end of the program, in the last module, I introduced this idea to the participants and they were blown away. They all loved the idea. To them it was like, oh, really, we want something that will bring that continuity. We have been getting the training, we have been getting the one-on-one coaching, but what then are we going to do beyond this, beyond the program? What is going to happen? What is going to help us to make sure that whatever we learned, we're implementing it, we're actually building our wealth? So the idea of the club was really well received by the participants, and we had that opportunity to start our club. This is the first year of the existence of our club, and we've got 20 members. We've got 20 members. All these 20 members, these are people who have gone through the wealth building mastery coaching and mentoring program. It was important for these people to go through this because we wanted to upskill them, to teach them, and to empower them with wealth building knowledge, such that when they say, I am going to build wealth, they are armed with the right knowledge. So these are the members of Wealth Builders Club. What are we hoping to achieve through the club? First, we have a unifying factor, and our unifying factor is that everyone who is a member of the club really wants to build wealth. So wealth building is our unifying factor. And then now that we have our unifying factor as wealth building, what really are our objectives? What do we hope to achieve through the club? The first and most important objective of our club is accountability, being able to hold one another accountable as a group. It has been demonstrated by research that, people are more likely to change behavior when they are in a group. When they have somebody who can lead them, somebody who can go through the trenches with them, they're more likely to transform their lives. And really, this is the essence of our wealth building investment club: accountability, holding one another accountable. What is the second objective? The second objective of our club is to continue learning together, upskilling ourselves with wealth building, because learning doesn't stop. Nobody knows everything. So we want to continue learning. As we are building our wealth, we want to be learning new things. We want to be learning how can we improve. We want to be learning on how we can build our wealth even better. And we want to be imparting those skills amongst ourselves. Somebody is coming with this skill, the other one is coming with this skill. We're all sharing the skills so that at the end of the day, all the members of the group are benefiting and they are learning. Continued learning as the second objective of our club. What is the third objective of our club? Collaborative analysis and assessment of investment opportunities. Like I've said, our unifying aim is wealth building. And you need to appreciate that you are not going to build wealth without assets. So here what we are doing is we will be hunting opportunities together, hunting in packs. And when we identify those opportunities, we will also come together as a group, analyze those opportunities such that at the end of the day, when we make investment decisions, we are making well-informed investment decisions. So collaborative analysis of investment opportunities is big in this group. This is what we're doing. We're constantly always sharing investment opportunities and analyzing them together. Lastly, which is also very important, is resource sharing and resource pooling. Like I've said, the unifying factor, I'm always going to be referring to the unifying factor. The unifying factor is wealth building. Wealth building is done through asset accumulation. So asset accumulation is going to require maybe some form of capital or certain resources that maybe I wouldn't be having at that particular point in time, but my other member would be having those resources. So what we are doing is we're pulling resources together and helping one another to invest. So somebody would ask, how do you pull these resources together? Are you pulling resources, example, money together and investing it as a group? This is not something that we are doing, because if we do that, if we pull resources together, money, and we invest it as a group collectively, that is going to be a collective investment undertaking, and there we will then have to register with NBFIRA, and is going to have to be a regulated entity. But here we are saying, let's help one another with resources. We will pull the resources together, and after pulling the resources together, we will distribute it to some members so they can go and invest individually. We're all investing individually through our pooled resources. Through this resource sharing pillar, we have 2 mid-sellers that we've already started. And these are the 2 mid-sellers that normally when I share about on our Facebook page, people will be asking, or people will be saying, oh no, I want to join. People are always wanting to join mid-seller. And it doesn't mean that everybody who wants to join mid-seller is committed. People just, mid-seller are hyped. And, people are very much into quick riches and making quick returns. So if you're not careful and you take anybody and everybody and start a mid-seller with, some are coming with good intentions, some are not coming with good intentions, so you're more likely to be disappointed because you don't have a unifying factor or unifying objective, which is why it's important for you to know the people that you are going to form these mid-sellers with. So for us, these are the people that we've gone through 10 months of coaching and training together. So somehow we have established that trust, we have established that level of commitment, and now we are implementing. What are these 2 mid-sellers that we have started through our resource sharing pillar? We have our stock investment mid-seller. So here, our stock investment mid-seller, all the 20 members of the club are participating in this mid-seller, and each member is contributing 1,000 every month. So it means that on a monthly basis, we will gather about 20,000. We will accumulate 20,000 through the contributions. What then happens to this 20,000? Then the 20,000, we are going to distribute it to 5 members. 5 members each month. Each one is going to get 4,000. Immediately after getting the 4,000, they are going to use this proceeds to invest in stocks. They will send the money to the broker. They will report back to the group that I have actually sent the money to the broker and I have placed an order to buy whatever company that I want to buy. So now you can see now where the collaborative analysis is coming through, because some will need that assistance in terms of maybe individual stock picking, analyzing companies and deciding on the companies that they can pick to invest in. So that's where the collaborative investment analysis is going to be coming to play. Each member getting 4,000, we are doing it like that, and each member is going to have 3 turns. There are 3 rounds. The first round is from January to April, where by April, all of us, all the 20 members would have gotten the 4,000. And then from May, we open round 2, where we are now starting again. For the next 4 months, each one is going to get the 4,000, and then September, we start the last round. So you can see that at the end of the year, everyone would have received 12,000 that should be invested in the stock market. And the accountability part is also demonstrated in there, because we are saying every time you receive money, you report back to the group. This is the money I've sent the order to the broker, and this is what I've asked them to buy for me. And once the deal has also been executed, you will come back to the group and feedback. This is what I managed to buy. My 4,000 bought me this number of shares in this company. Why are we doing this? We want to get ourselves to a point where at the end of the year, we can have data, the data that we can share amongst ourselves to see this is what the initiative has resulted into. This is the number of shares that we have been able to buy. This is the amount of money that we accumulated, and this is the amount of money that we invested in the stock market. So that is the first initiative through our resource sharing pillar. The second initiative also under our resource sharing pillar is the property investment motello. So here, out of the 20 members, out of the 20 club members, only 8 members are participating in the property investment motello. So how do we do it here? Each member is contributing 5,000. I think maybe the 5,000 also was the reason why only a few people are participating in this one, because maybe 5,000 is quite steep for some people, but it's still fine as a start. So each member is contributing 5,000. So 8 members times 5,000, that's 40,000 that we are raising every month. What do we then do with the 40,000? The 40,000 will be distributed to 2 members, each getting 20,000. The 20,000 is entirely used in property investment. If maybe you have a project that you've already started, then the 20,000 will help you to push that project, or maybe to just get started with your project. But at the end of the day, we are looking at property investing with the aim of generating passive income. So like the first motello, we also have 3 rounds in a year. The first round started from January, ending in April. So each month 2 members are getting. By April, all the 8 members would have gotten the first 20,000, and then May we open the second round. So 3 rounds in a year. At the end of the year, each one will get 60,000 to invest in property. So, and these are the things that are really getting people excited when they hear this. Oh, I want to join, I want to join. But the question is going to be, are you really committed? Can you really do it? Can you really demonstrate that? Can you be trusted? This is what is important. So the one thing that I want to leave with you is that you cannot start motello with anyone and everyone. Make sure that you started with the people that you trust, the people who are committed, the people whom you share a common objective or a common goal with. Sometimes we call this masterminds. So make sure that you get your tribe. Somebody would be asking, because the other question that I've been receiving quite lately is, what is the criteria for joining your investment club? Like I've said, the criteria is you have to first go through our 10 months wealth building mastery program. Without that, you don't qualify to be a member, because it is through the program that we can really get to know you, establish the trust, see your level of commitment. And if I may tell you, these 20 people, these are people who have demonstrated high level of commitment, high level of trust. These are people who showed up every month without fail for the 10 months dedicated coaching program. These are the people who dedicated at least 2 hours of their time every month towards the program. So are you that kind of a person? Do you have that time? Are you willing to commit? Are you willing to dedicate your time? Are you willing to learn? If then you are willing to learn, look out for our 2026 enrollment, which is going to happen in November this year. This is all that I wanted to share with you today. I hope this will inspire you to start your own investment club with your tribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video. Bye.